Hi and welcome to the Stress Corner. I am Camille Fraser and with me is
Dexter the Ballot.
Mr. D. Bellot is here to share with us on the Stress Corner.
Yes, I've been a prisons officer for over 14 years. I'm a counselor. I'm so many things, but more importantly, today we want to discuss on the Stress Corner the issues that officers face. And when I wrote this book with the intention that officers and their families and members of the public will have a read and really get to understand what it is like, what we go through as officers. So, I want to jump right into it. We don't have much time. We try to get out of your phones as fast as possible. So, I want to read today about work-related stress. Work-related sources of stress for officers include shortage of staff, overtime and shift work, threat of inmate violence, actual inmate violence, inmate demands, and manipulation. One of the major contributors to work stress for prison officers in Trinidad and Tobago is the issue of death threats made by inmates towards them and the fact that some officers have lost their lives as a result of these threats. A report in the Trinidad Express newspapers dated August 25, 2010 carried the headline, Prisons Officer Shot in Malabar. This incident occurred days after another prisons officer, Reynard Paris, was shot dead in Malabar, Rima. Another incident carried by the Trinidad Express newspapers on July the 7th, 2010, stated that police were investigating whether the men who shot 5 people outside a sports bar in Gasparillo were targeting the 2 prisons officers in the group. The horror stories continued as reports of bloodshed continued to litter print and social media. The Trinidad Express newspapers on November the 7th, 2013 reported that prisons officer Andy Rogers, who had 19 years of service, was gunned down near his Malabar home. These traumatic stories create an amplified strain of work-related stress, as many officers have to contend with the fact that they can leave their families at home and come to work and may never return. I have had my own experiences with death threats. I must confess that the unexplainable feeling of not knowing when a gun attack may occur created a high level of paranoia and hypervigilance that led to social withdrawal from public appearances, which affected family outings and became a catalyst for familial conflict. I want to end right here today. And I hope and trust that we could, in the next episode, go a little further into the book. I don't want to give out too much, but I really want to encourage us all. Get the information.
Yes.
Get the information and purchase the book.
Thank you, Mr. D. Ballot, and I sure hope that someone out there could relate, whether it be it's an officer or officer's family, and I believe that this book goes beyond T&T prisons.
Yes.
Yeah? Work-related stress goes beyond T&T prison. So, for your personal copy, feel free to contact Mr. D. Ballot via cell phone at
369. You can contact me at 369-7801. That's 369-7801.